Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more Attack on Titan. You guys, I am very excited today. If you're joining me early, you know what it means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So we've been just getting a lot of info in this season of Attack on Titan. I love it. After so long of kind of like a lot of things being up in the air and not having like clear, distinct answers, it's nice to finally get like some more info. I will say they do an excellent job on the show of like giving you info, but still leaving you with lots of questions. For a while there, it felt like every single piece of information that they divulged to us came with like 10 more questions. And now we're starting to work through the questions, but there's still like a bigger picture that's not, it's like we have a lot more pieces of the puzzle, but we do not have all the pieces of the puzzle yet. One thing that really like I just got thinking about after last episode was, we know now, okay, yes, the higher-ups are covering up the whole Titan thing. They did have a hand in it. They do want people to stay within the walls, and they don't want them to have any knowledge of it. The awesome story that Smith told about his dad really went to further prove that. But, it does kind of beg the question, like, we still don't really know why the monarchy is doing that. Like, we don't have a clear, specific purpose for that. We still don't really know exactly why the warrior clan that Reiner and Berthold and Annie came from were doing what they were doing. We know they were raised in it. We know they believed in it very much, even if it really hurt them to do it. But we don't know, like, what set that in motion, and we don't know exactly why the Reiss family was overthrown, and then this new king was, came into power. We don't know, like, the hows or whys of that. We kind of have, like, the answer, but none of the background info. So it's really cool because we're in an awesome spot in Attack on Titan right now because we are getting a lot of revelations, but it's still just an ongoing mystery. And I know I just have like so much more in store, which like I'm excited about, but I'm scared about. Last episode we had the return of two very, very great characters, which I was so happy to see them again. Marlowe, I think his name is, and Hitch. We had met them. They were part of Annie's military police crew, and I just really liked them a lot, and I was hoping we'd see them again, but I had no idea they'd be scouts. That is pretty cool, and I thought the little test was very fun. Who better to do that than John, right? Why does everyone call him Horseface? I don't think he has a face like a horse. Poor guy. He's like, his two lots in life are being called Horseface and posing as Erwin. It's like, this is your job within the organization, my dude. Poor John. Anywho, we also got, we know that Smith is being put on trial, and it sounds like they want to put him to death. I'm sure they do. I mean, they're giving him a trial, but that sounds like their mind's pretty made up. Like that scene at the end with all the higher-ups talking about, like, because Smith's whole plan was put Historia into power. Historia will come out and reveal all these truths that, okay, the king is like a false king. The Reiss family is the true family, the true royal family. And this is what's been going on with all the Titan stuff. Another great thing that happened last episode was Hanji working with the younger Reeves guy to get the military police to expose a lot of their secrets. So we know that, that was very smart because you had everyone all around to like eyewitness it and ear witness it. So we know that like people are smart enough that when they hear it from the horse's mouth, they will, you know, put two and two together. So it's actually a really good plan, and like no bloodshed, no anything, just like get Historia back in there and have, you know, have the whole thing exposed. But I don't know if we're going to get that far right away. Fingers crossed, like Smith's going to go free and all that's going to happen and it's all going to be great. Right? Because that's what always happens on this show. Oh boy. So you guys, I know we're not even like halfway through the first part of the season, but I'm really loving season 3. I know a lot of you have told me season 3 is like your jam, and I'm seeing why, I'll be honest. So I can't wait to see what happens next. Really loving it. What do you say we go ahead and get started with the next episode of Attack on Titan? Let's go. No! I will riot, you guys. Another point for the humans being as dangerous as Titans. Could it be? Did he hit a nerve there? That's exactly what they've been doing, though. The higher-ups. This is pretty laughable considering all we know. Oh, they're just setting him up to take the fall. Oh, no, please be good. See, I was afraid of that. Oh boy. Did he plan it this way? I don't understand. What? Really? Wow, he called it. And now it's happening exactly as he said. You guys. Oh, they're being real shady right now, and everyone's getting a front row seat to it. Did it really get breached? That's like a huge coincidence. We've already found the power until the vessel takes it. Okay. That was an interesting line. Whoa. Did Smith plan it all this way? I knew it! I knew it! I was like, wow, that's a huge coincidence. He entrusted something to pixies. Right. What's that? Pixies is in line with pixies, you guys. Clearly it is not. Yeah. Their answer was to heck with humanity. Yeah. At least their agenda is to save humanity, not like the government. Oh, really now? Really? Nice. Wow, guys, this was quite the plan. Yes! Come on, Historia. Yep. They're doing it, you guys. It does. They just violated their own rule. Oh, he's just... I thought he looked awful. Chill. So these guys were running the show. He's just a figurehead. Yeah, Brave New World. The truth isn't easy, you guys. The truth is not easy. Wow, that was cool, though. So they're good. Yes! You can come out of the woods now. Oh, look at these happy children! Oh! This guy's like, oh yeah, this isn't good for him. Right? It really makes you think, you know, when faced with a tough decision, you could be piloting history. So, underground chapel, royal family, secrets, the walls are from a Titan power. We kind of knew that. We knew that about, like, the actual walls, that they were, like, actual Titans. So, good to know. All right, I'm glad to pause that now. Talk about in the nick of time. I mean, they did whenever they overthrew the Reiss family. But I mean, this is helping humanity, though. Oh, wow. Oh! This guy's been holding that in for a long time. I don't know if I believe that about Smith. I think he'd be fine as long as he... It's personal for him. Oh. Oh.
そして一家の主、ロットレースを除く一族全員が盗賊に惨殺されてしまったんだと。
Wow. Who are these bandits?
そしてその礼拝堂は石造りだ。破壊するには相当な時間と労力がいる。盗賊なら取るもん取ってさっさと逃げるべきだろ。
Unless there was something in those walls.
ロットレースという方が不思議なくらい。これが私の早合点だとしても。こんだけ怪しければ十分我々が向かう価値がある。
For real. Because that mid-credits would suggest there were secrets in the walls themselves, maybe. What in the... Wait, what? Where in the world is he? Oh, right. Exactly my question. All right, you guys, that was so good. Again, so much info. I don't think I realized till this episode that, like, the king was literally just some dude. Like, I'm like, who is this king and what is he after and blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, the real people running the show are, like, the kind of mouthy guys we've been seeing that are, like, calling all the shots. The king is more or less just there, and they were actually at one point like, wake up, you idiot! Boy, that was masterfully executed by Smith and Pixie and Zachary, I gotta say. Okay, so I know we've seen Zachary before. I know he's, like, been in it before. I'm not remembering, like, exactly when and what the context was. I just know, like, oh, he looks familiar. But I think it was, like, a while back that we saw him. So I was so scared for Smith because honestly, I feel like that dude has 9 lives and he's used up a few of them already. He's already, like, 1 arm down. He's all jacked up in his face. But boy, it really does put it into so much more perspective that it's such a personal mission for him. And they were, you know, Zachary was telling him in the wagon, like, yeah, you kind of, like, put your life before everything too. And I'm like, but no, because I've seen Smith being threatened with death and I've seen him like, that's cool, you can kill me, just make sure X, Y, and Z get done so that things work out. Like, he literally just really cares about seeing the truth come to light and this world being changed for the better. Like, I really believe that. I mean, nobody's like, yeah, sure, kill me now, you know, but I really think he did what he did for the best of humanity. And it's tough because there probably are a lot of people who would have just been fine. Just, you know, we've been dealing with this since the first episode. There's so many people that are like tra-la-la-la-la about, like, the whole situation and just kind of happy and content to live, you know, without knowing any of the drama. But that's really not good for them because many, many times they have been referred to by the higher-ups here, by, you know, Reiner and Berthold. They've been referred to as, like, being trapped and being, like, you know, basically Titan fodder. Like, it's weird because I still don't know exactly what they were after with the whole Titan thing. Because I hear them talking about, like, peace in the walls. And then I hear them talking about, like, these people are all, like, Titan food. So, you know, ignorance is not always bliss. At least not for everybody. Like, I don't know. I think I'd rather know. Yeah, it changes life as you know it. And it's like, yeah, there's going to be a lot of political unrest and upset now. And, drama and struggles in the communities, but I mean now they get the truth, you know. Wow, that worked out so beautifully. Boy, when they first turned him and were like, the Colossal Titan is back, I'm like, really? Wow, that's really uncanny timing. I was being a little blonde over here, sorry. But then I was like, oh, wait, no, because Smith was just talking about, so if this happens, we're going to have to force all these people from this wall inside this wall, and there's going to be a food shortage, and blah, blah, blah. And sure enough, as soon as they got word, these fat cat higher-ups were like, heck no, we're not letting all those people in. Let them fend for themselves. We got to worry about, and everyone was there to see it. Boy, that is like the second or third time that someone from the survey corps, like one of the scout regiment folks, have just, like, trapped somebody talking themselves into being trapped, you know? Like, really, like, exposing them. It's awesome. I'm so proud of our crew. Boy, the kids' reaction when they found out they were free. I just want to hug every single one of those sweet children. That was special. So yeah, so they're good now. Well, I don't know if anyone's ever truly good on this show. So I'm putting together some of the Reiss history. I feel like maybe they mentioned the daughter Frida before, or am I just going crazy? Maybe I just heard the name somewhere else and I'm confusing it. But yeah, so that from the mid-credits info text, we know that the underground chapel was used by the royal family. The walls held a lot of their secrets, and I'm guessing that's why the bandits smashed up a lot of the walls. Killed everyone but the head, Rod, Reiss, and then he goes right off to check on Historia. And now Historia's showing up in whatever, like, Arctic tundra they have Erwin held up in. My initial reaction was like, oh my god, is she a Titan and they want her to eat him? What if all humans, like, had the Titan power latent and it doesn't manifest until they eat somebody? Am I reaching? I might be reaching. Because, I don't know, Armin asked the question, how did Erwin get that power in the first place? Did he have to eat somebody? And I always kind of assumed he was, like, injected with because we saw the flashback of his dad, like, injecting him and saying, like, I'm so sorry, but, like, have to do this. I don't know. Again, it's like we got so much info, yet so many more questions. All right, guys, that was awesome. Really loving this season. It feels like a mystery / political thriller / and someone pointed out something really good to me that, like, we haven't even, like, seen a Titan yet. For real. That's crazy. It's awesome, though. All right, guys, so I had a blast with that. I cannot wait to see what happens next. I hope you had fun watching with me. Thank you for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.